Hey you guys, it's Jessica. My username is JessCakesBanded, and today is Thursday, February 21st. It's my Thursday weigh-in, and I just wanted to come on here and do a video to get it out of the way. And okay, I'm just gonna tell y'all that this week was like the worst week of eating I've had since the lap band. And tonight I ate something. I don't know if you can see, but if you look at my lips, this side of my lip is like swollen. And I don't know what I ate. I had some like chicken with some hot sauce on it, and I had meatballs tonight, and I was eating them, and I was like, these taste weird, but they were like organic turkey, chicken, something, but they tasted like I was eating fish. Okay, they tasted like I was eating fish balls, like not fish balls, but like fish, like meatballs made out of fish, and I was like, what are these? These are so weird. And I couldn't understand, and I ate them, and now my lip is like, do you see how, like, swollen that is? I don't know what is going on. And I also look like an alien because I have this, like, weird bun on the top of my head. Because I'm trying to look cute for tomorrow, so tonight I'm going to look really ugly. I don't know. Anyway, that's what happened. So this weekend was so amazing. This past weekend, I still cannot get over my lip. I just can't. Anyway, but this past weekend was Valentine's Day / President's Day weekend. And so I took Thursday and Friday off, and then I had Monday off. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I had like 5 days off of work, and it was so amazing. And my boyfriend came down Thursday night. I made him a nice dinner. And of course, the dinner was probably really fattening. I made like pork chops and mashed potatoes and a bunch of stuff. And then the next day we drove down the coast, Highway 1, which is the coastal highway in California. And so we drove down the coast with our dogs, and my boyfriend got us a hotel room in Santa Cruz. So we like drove down, and we stopped at little coastal towns on the way there. And so anyway, about the weight loss, I'm like telling you about this great, amazing weekend I have, but about the weight loss. So on that Friday, and it's not him asking me to eat this stuff. It's like me being like, hey, let's go get bread, or like, it's all me. My boyfriend does not influence my eating habits at all, just putting it out there. But, you know, it was just a celebratory weekend, and I felt like I had been doing so good for so long that I was like, I just really want to just not even like think about it this weekend. So that's what I did. Anyway, so there's this little coastal town called Pescadero. And all growing up, my family and I would drive down the coast, and we would stop at this town, and we would get this bread. And it was like an artichoke bread, and then it had like salt on the top of it. And it was freshly baked and like warm, and it was at this little bakery right by the beach. And it was like, I just have like this feeling towards this bread that like I can't even explain. Like it just like makes me happy and nostalgic, and like it just like makes me like happy. So when my boyfriend said that we were going down to Santa Cruz, I was like, we have to stop in this town and we have to get this bread because it's like, it just reminded me of my childhood. And I know that's not the way to think about food, but it's the way I think about food. Like, I know that that shouldn't be how it is, but it really is. And, you know, I don't know what's horrible about that, but it's also like, I understand the problem in that as well. So anyway, we stopped and I went into this little bakery and I got the bread, the artichoke bread, and then I bought some cheese to go with the artichoke bread, and then I bought some hummus and some salami. And that day, like, I don't think I ate a meal. Like, we just ate this bread and artichoke and salami and cheese and all this delicious stuff. And you know, that was a special day, and you know, it was really fun, and you know, I had a good time, and so I don't feel that bad about that. But the thing that worries me is I got a small unfill a few weeks back, and I had been doing really well since my unfill, and I think I had been doing so well since my unfill because I was able to eat healthy food, and I was eating healthy food, and I was so excited about it. And then this past week, I had just been testing it and testing it and testing it, and like, I ate pasta, and I ate bread, like, there was like a loaf of bread like this big, and I ate half of it, like, throughout the day. And it's just like, I'm glad that I was able to eat the bread, to be honest. Like, I'm glad I got to eat the bread, but it's like, I should not have been able to eat that much bread, you know, and so I knew after this weekend that it was time for me to get a fill. I also went out for my brother's birthday on Sunday with my whole family and my boyfriend and everyone, and I just was able to eat whatever I wanted. And to be honest with you, it felt really good. Not because I was doing like really bad, but it just like, for a second there, I felt like I didn't have the surgery, which I don't, you know, I got the surgery because I wanted it, and I wanted to live my life a certain way, but I had been too full for such a long time that it felt good to be able to do those things without like worrying about anything. But I got it out of my system. I really did. I did what I needed, not what I needed to do, but I did what I did. There's no turning back, and there's no like looking back at it and regretting anything. So I did that, and so I ate a lot, basically, and I drank a lot. And, you know, I had a good time, and that's that. I actually didn't weigh myself today, which I probably should have, but I didn't. I'm just going to do really well next week and weigh myself and see what happens. I just didn't want to get on the scale this week and see a gigantic gain. So, you know, the past few days, I just have been doing all right, and then, you know, I'm really ready to start being really good again and get on track with everything. I did want to do a shout out to Jen Kopp. I think it's JENNKOPP or JENKOP. I'm not sure. But they subscribed to me, and I subscribed back, and I spent like all night watching their videos, and I really, really love their channel, so please go check them out. And the thing that I love about them is they'll do shout outs to other people, and it will send me to their page, or I'll have to be proactive and like look it up, but they'll send me over there to other people's pages, and I'll subscribe to them. So I really, really appreciate that. And I just love your videos, and I love the people that you shout out to, so I can subscribe to them as well. And also a shout out to all of my accountability partners. Rachel, I hope you feel better. You're doing so well. And all my other accountability partners, like this week has just been so good, being able to just like text you whenever, and like, it's not like a constant texting back and forth, but it's nice to be able to talk to people on here about things other than weight loss. I think that a lot of us, we have this similarity and this commonality, but sometimes we just need a break from it. We need to talk about boys, or we need to talk about our boyfriends, or our life, or our moms, or our frustrations, or our work, or whatever. So it's really nice to have your accountability partners to talk to about weight loss and the lap band, but it's also good to have them there to talk to them about anything. So I really appreciate that. A few other channels that I really like are Gypsy Face Sarah, sorry. And oh gosh, there was another one that I really wanted to say and I forgot. I'll do it in my next video. But yeah, so thank you guys so much. And subscribe if you haven't yet, so I can subscribe back to you. Okay, bye. Say goodbye to my big fat lip. Okay, bye.